Before I get into it, imagine 5 years from now. You are completely free from porn and masturbation. You're no longer single. You're not a virgin anymore. You're no longer living a double life. You're no longer disappointing God. You no longer fear that your future marriage will be ruined by lust or weird fetishes, and you no longer fear being lonely and rejected. You might think that this might be super far from you right now, but if you give me 10 minutes of your time in this video, I promise you that I'm going to be able to show you exactly how you can get on this path. And if you can't give me 10 minutes of your time, it's completely fine. I don't think it's for you. I don't want to waste your time. You can go and do something else instead. But if you give me 10 minutes of your undivided attention for me to show you how you can actually quit porn, masturbation, and lust forever, then stick around. My name is Samir. I've helped many men of faith quit forever without going back to it. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I do that and how you can do the same exact thing. And this is who I've helped do these things as well too, just so you know that this is actually possible. Lee, who went from struggling heavily with porn, masturbation, and lust for over a decade, he couldn't get anything done, and now he's totally free and his life did a complete 180 and he's pursuing new projects. Or George, whom his life looked great on the outside, but he felt like an hypocrite because he would hide it from others, and now he is totally free, never came back to it once, and he is traveling the world, planning to raise children soon, as well as getting married. Or Josh, who was in pain because it would deceive God and add weird fetishes, to now being closer than ever to God and helping people of his faith, and he's over 600 days free at the time of me recording this video. Or even Haul, who struggled for over 20 years and now he is completely free. He built a business that provides for his family and his partner. He's living his best life. He even managed to recently retire his mom. Now, who this isn't for, okay? If you're looking for a magical pill that will get rid of this problem without you doing anything, then this is not for you. If you're not willing to invest in yourself and you want to keep spending your money on material things to feel better in the short term, then it's probably not for you. And if you want to figure it out alone and take 10 times the amount of time and effort, or if you want to just keep on trying and relapsing like the past few years, then this is probably not for you. Now, who is this for? This is for people who are tired of constantly coming back to it, relapsing, lusting, and you feel like you're disappointing God, and you believe that getting rid of this dirty habit is more important than anything, then this is for you. If you've tried keeping yourself busy or distracting yourself or even therapy and it didn't work, and you are looking for a real model that is a non-traditional way to actually quit PMO forever, then this is for you. If you're someone that wants to attract a traditional, pious woman and have a family, become a role model for the ones around you and get closer to God, then this is for you. I remember a time when I felt completely stuck. Life felt repetitive and empty. I was alone most of the time. I had no friends at all, not even one. And this isolation made everything worse. I was caught in a loop that seemed impossible to break free from. Right? The same routine, the same mental battles day after day. One day, I got so tired of it. I knew that if I kept going like this, with this struggle, it would only lead to darker places. So I started researching not just surface level stuff. I wanted to understand what was going on deep inside, what was really driving my behavior. That's when I came across a method that helped me see things differently, something that worked on a subconscious level at the root. After a few days of fully understanding how it worked, something shifted. Even though nothing had changed on the outside, I began feeling different. The urges, the compulsions, they just started losing their power. I stayed alone for months after that, but for the first time, I wasn't stuck. I started achieving more. I felt more aligned, more energized, and more focused than ever. Opportunities opened up. People began noticing a change in me. I felt more connected to my purpose, and most importantly, I felt closer than ever to God. Since then, I've become someone others look to for guidance, and none of that would have happened if I didn't hit that low point first. I'm actually grateful every day for that turning point. Look, growing up, being bullied, isolated, rejected, I would feel completely unworthy. Like, I genuinely believe I never attract real love. Like, I was letting down my family. I felt like I was letting down God and myself. I had big dreams of helping others, but I wasn't living them. I felt like a hypocrite. I felt trapped in self-hate and sadness. It got dark, like really dark. In that darkness, I called out to God, and slowly He opened the door for me. I found a path that helped me reconnect with myself, with purpose, and with peace, and most importantly, freedom. Now, because of that, I help others achieve that freedom too, because no one deserves to stay stuck in that place. During the pandemic, I was watching random videos when I stumbled across something that seemed like it could change my life. At first, it gave me hope. I felt like I had finally found a way out. But over the next 2 years, I kept falling back into the same cycle. I'd make some progress, then crash again. I was stuck in my parents' house, filled with guilt and shame, isolating myself from the rest of the world. I felt tired mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. I knew I couldn't keep living like that. That moment of rock bottom became the start of a new chapter. I turned inwardly, sought clarity, and asked God for a way out, and He gave it to me. What I did is, 2 years later, after countless research and attempts, I realized that NoFap was actually a scam that would never work. I'd only see people struggling and barely anyone becoming free. So I came up with a plan to study every book that I came across, watch every video, study every expert, test and try different frameworks, different techniques, and by accident, I created the subconscious alternation, which is part of the effortless method. Eventually, something shifted. I no longer felt controlled by my desires. They were just gone. No more urges. I found peace, I found God, and everything in my life began to change. My social life transformed drastically. I became a leader, surrounded by people who shared the same values. I started to feel confident, respected, and even admired. And now again, I've helped countless hundreds of men experience the same exact freedom and the same exact transformation. The reason why you haven't been able to quit porn and masturbation is you don't understand how quitting any behaviors is fundamentally done. You don't understand that this NoFap movement, this recovery movement, and all of the posts you see on Instagram from these NoFap coaches offering you recovery or a reboot, you don't understand that they are just talking about the downsides of porn and they feed you fear. Because of that, you only try short-term techniques like keeping yourself busy, distracting yourself, or worse, you think you need to heal your childhood traumas inside of their 1-year reboot program and stay inside their communities for years for the sake of accountability, and it never ends up working out. When the reality is, if you actually understood the subconscious part of yourself, the root cause, you'll be guaranteed to be able to quit porn and masturbation and move from lust forever and never have to worry about it again. And you can do that just in a few weeks. So here's the process. Step 1, the effortless reveal. This is where we go straight to the root cause so that you can learn why and how to get rid of your desire to PMO, to watch porn and masturbate. This is very important because you'll be able to find your real root cause that you have never been aware of, and you get rid of the urges for porn and masturbation as a byproduct of removing that root cause. Step 2 is the effortless debunk. This part allows you to gain full control over your lust and further decondition your brain so that you can go back to being normal again. You'll learn how to never be triggered again and remove all of the brainwashing you have been fed ever since you were extremely young to become a new human who is not filled with lust. Step 3, the effortless rebirth. This is the last part. After coaching you, I give you the final step so that you can adapt and just live freely without having to even worry about relapsing ever again and learn how to never even crave it again. You'll have the complete framework so that you don't even need my help anymore, and instead you'll be living the life of freedom, the life that God designed for you. That's when my students pursue and achieve meaningful things such as starting families, having success in their business and projects. But hey guys, I know you've been enjoying this video. I know you've watched till this part, but you're still in the same position you currently are right now. And you are probably going to still be in the same position if you keep watching more videos on quitting porn. Because if you don't take action, if you don't do the things you need to do, this video is not going to change anything for you. I'm just showing you what I can do to basically help you. So now you have only two options. You could either pretend that you haven't watched this video before and pretend like I don't exist and continue to live in the same exact situation, continue to try the new nofap techniques over and over again, continue to fight off the urges, continue relapsing and trying again and again for years. Or you can work directly with someone that knows what they're doing and actually has years of experience and case studies and can actually help you quit porn, masturbation, and lust forever. Because what we've been able to do is we helped over hundreds of men just like you quit forever. And instead, they focus on their goals of starting families, relationships, pursuing a meaningful purpose, and becoming leaders and role models for those around them. And the last part is you get all of these bonuses. Unlimited coaching from me until you quit. You get 5 personalized videos just made for you based on your questions and problems that you are currently facing. You'll have access to me 24/7. You'll also have access to a private workbook and my unreleased book sent straight to your door. We have over 12 hours of videos, of resources, and we even have more to come. All of that so you can effortlessly quit and live the life God designed for you as soon as possible. If you're serious about this, you can book a call. Hey, the worst case scenario on this call is if we don't see how we can help you, we will give you a blueprint with actionable steps as well as some resources that you can use to your advantage. See you soon.